Hello, small group leaders. This is your December training. We're done with a whole semester of small group leading. So first off, I just want to say thank you to you for opening your homes and your lives and your hearts to God's people, to see them move forward in the plans and purposes that He has for them. You're doing a phenomenal ministry. Thank you so much. I wanted to talk today about something we've read recently in Luke chapter 9. Jesus sends His disciples out, the people, His small group, the people He's been caring for. And He says, go out and preach the kingdom, heal the sick. And He sends them out with instructions, and they go out and they have a great time, and they come back. And could you imagine this? They just want to tell Jesus the stories of what happened. They got to go and do what their small group leader had modeled for them. They got to preach the kingdom. They got to bring health to those that were not whole. They did the work of Jesus, and they came back and they shared all those stories. And Jesus got them into a private place. They got into a boat and they went off to a deserted place in the city of Bethsaida. And in that boat, they must have had a phenomenal time telling the stories of how God used them to do the same things that Jesus did. And that's what I want to hear from you this week. For your training, I want you to share the praises of what God has used your small group, your ministry, your willingness, and your obedience to accomplish His plans and purposes for the people in your group and the people He's called you to minister to. Let it be a Jesus and His disciples alone in the boat moment. Because when they're in that boat, the crowd couldn't press them for an answer. There was no demanding ministry need. It was just people who got to share the commonality of being in ministry together. What was that conversation like? And what can our conversation be like as we get in that boat with this assignment and share how the Lord has used us this semester? So send those to me. Type them up. They're like praise reports. They're ways that God allowed us to be like Jesus as we extended His hands to His people. So share your boat story. Email it to me at danf@livingfaithfellowship.com and tell me about how God has used you, your small group, and your willingness to touch His people. Thank you all so much for your ministry this semester. You guys did a phenomenal job as we close out the year 2019. God bless you.